About 2 months ago, I put the Martin bot versus the Magnus Carlsen bot, but Magnus only had a queen. Magnus ended up winning that game, and today is game 2. Magnus started with king e2, e6, king d3, f5. This is typically how it starts. Martin moves some random pawn moves, and Magnus shuffles his king. Queen h5 check and g6. Queen h2, h5. King c2. I personally would have went here, attacking this pawn, but I'm not Magnus. Bishop h6. Queen e5, I love this move, attacking the rook. Bishop e3, hanging the bishop and the rook. The bishop is captured. Knight to a5 is then played. King d1 is responded in kind. Queen e7, hold on one sec. Okay, the engine just not popping up, sorry about that. Queen c3, I love this move again, hitting the rook, but Martin gets it out of dodge and goes rook h6, and this queen move prevents Magnus from getting in, attacking this knight. King to e2, queen to d6, king f3. The queen could have got in, but not what happened. Queen f8, king d3. Now the rook goes back, and now Magnus attacks it once again. And just queen d6 played, offering a queen trade. Obviously Magnus didn't accept, or else it would be literally impossible for him to win. Queen takes. Queen c6 check, and then king e2, king f7, protecting the knight while I'm pinning it as well. King f1, queen f3 check, king g1, and then d5. Queen h7 check. If the king goes here or here, the knight gets picked up. Martin does go king f8, protecting this knight. Queen h8, c5, and now queen to e5, centralizing. King e7, check. Now this knight is gone. King d8, and you take the knight with check. You're also putting pressure on these pawns. Obviously, it's the e6 pawn is protected though. King c7, and now check once again. King c6, and just king h2. I didn't get it, but I don't get a lot of things. Queen f4, king h1, queen h4, king g2, queen f4, queen back to a1. I don't get it. Queen e4, king h2, and e5. One thing about all these queen moves from Martin is I'm afraid that he's going to blunder it. That might be foreshadowing. Queen f1, b6, queen a1, just shuffling, queen c2, king g1, and king d6, queen e1, and d4, queen g3, queen d1, king f2, b5. This is hanging, but just, I don't get it. Queen h3, queen b1, king h4, maybe trying to infiltrate. And now, in this position, Martin sacrifices the queen! King f1 check! Oh, just king takes. King takes f1, rook b8, and now he does get in. Magnus gets into queen d8 with queen d8, king c6. This is still winning for Martin. Like, he has all his pawns. Well, that's actually kind of cool. No pawns are taken. Queen f6 check, king d5, queen f7 check. Is Martin doing a no pawn take thing? Bishop e6. The first pawn of the game falls with the knight under attack. Queen d6. The knight is gobbled up. King c7. The bishop is gobbled up. This is still drawable. Martin's probably the one playing for a win. Actually, not probably. He is. Queen b6 takes with check. Takes. This rook's. Martin moved the rook. Yes, he did. Oh, he moved the rook to an unprotected square. Takes with check. King e8. All the pawns are falling. Literally every single one. The h pawn remains. King f6. Queen f4. King e7. Queen g5 check. King f7, and the last pawn falls. king g7, queen f5, clinical, king g8, cut off the king with f6. Only two legal squares are h7 and g8. Now the king just runs up. And very important, this is the fastest way to checkmate, because after king g8, you go king g6, and no matter where, king f8 is the only square, because you obviously can't go to h8 because of the queen. And then you have queen to d8 checkmate, as the queen covers these two squares and the king covers these two squares. Clinical from Magnus. Does Martin even deserve a third game, bro? This has been a slaughter both games. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.